tap that subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon to get notifications for whenever I upload. Now let's get on to the video. I am right back into the head coaching madness after the perfect season for the 2021-2022 offseason. Why, you may ask? Because I don't have internet at the moment still. So I can't play any other game that I want to play. And, it's fresh on my mind. I've just finished the season, so might as well keep cooking with gas. No Dolphin retirement. Devin Flanagan will retire. A lot of good players gone. We have 29 mil in cap space. We have the 32nd pick in the draft. I don't think we'll be cutting anybody. I'll take the negative hit from the GM. Everybody here I'm comfortable letting go. No season goals for the offseason so far.
The Scouts are about to take off for today's senior all-star practice. Who should they watch?
We could look at Major McKenzie and Birdwell. And then I guess Costa Howard. Cashmere. Alright, and then Nate. Oh, who's Major McKenzie? He just kind of shot up the draft board. Not many backs. Oof, a lot of backs we can interview. Not many I want to interview. The Jags franchise T.T. Haygood. A lot of Torrey Holt comparisons. Very alarming. An elite player. Jim Bob? I'm very intrigued by Jim Bob Ferris. DeMarcus Wall, great name. Right? I mean, doesn't look great. Opal. Tedford. A lot of guys. Chris Wilson. Robert Davis. These are awful guys. I think we're good at that position anyway. Does he not have anything to say? Some of the best players were underclassmen, so they weren't there. Have to wonder if they'll be at the combine as well, with some of them having big reputations.
Hey, Coach, here are the scouts' notes from today's combine drills.
Nothing major from the offensive line group. 33 reps for Goods. No huge standout.
Scouts are getting ready to talk to the O-line. Who's it going to be?
Are they brothers out of Memphis? Oh, no. It's Goods and Woods. Apologies for going with all the best ones.
What kicker would you like us to interview at the combine?
Him. Him. Doesn't really matter. Well, damn, McFadden was going to retire. How did he get released? 4.98 by Walker. McKenzie ran a 5. Highest ball speed by McKenzie.
Hey, Coach, what quarterback would you like to talk to today?
McKenzie. I see this Walker guy is as well. Man, let me see Walker. I really don't want to talk to anybody else. Oh, I didn't look at the running back numbers. It's on me.
Okay, Coach, it's time for the interviews. What halfback do you want us to talk to?
The best back still didn't go here. Still didn't come. Size, youth, and break tackle. Oh, he's 5'10". Yeah, 6'4", Derek Ward. Kind of cool. Russell Johnson. Talk to me. I don't really want to interview two other people. I don't really care. The 98 speed. No, it was 88. 90 strength is intriguing. 70 strength is intriguing. Mr. Sanders. Oh, I didn't do the receivers either. I'm
What
just
wide
doing a bad
receiver would you
job.
like us to interview, Coach?
Okay. Okay. Gotta take a peek at him. Uh, I mean, hold on. All right.
NFL restricted free agent signing period officially begins at 9 a.m. this
I really
morning.
don't care what you do,
as
buddy. Take a
teams
fourth.
Focus on tendering their restricted free agents. Once tenders have been handed out, players work with interested teams on offer sheets. If they sign those offer sheets,
448.
their original team has 10 days to match.
And
or
then
let the
19
player sign
reps.
with the new
19
team.
reps, not tremendous. 25 by Stribling.
It's time for the linebacker interviews, Coach. Who's it going to be?
I'm intrigued, Mr. Stribling.
What defensive lineman would you like us to interview?
We've already broken a lot of them down. Time to build some of them up. Nope, none to build up.
It's time to finalize our plan with our restricted free agent. Enough of the talks back and forth with his people. Let's get it done today.
You can have a first round tender, level 3. .428 by Woolfork. 18 reps by the safety powers.
All right, Coach, we have an opportunity to talk to the DBs now. Who's it going to be?
Talk to Wilfork. Talk to Vickers. Talk to Powers. Oh, we talked to this. Oh, we talked to.
Are we going to tender him or let him go, Coach?
We just let him go. Deshaun Baker.
What do you want to do with this restricted free agent? Tender him or let him go?
Second round tender. Yeah, some of the top players they didn't go to the combine, so it was impossible to scout them. Unlike Major McKenzie, where I kind of know he's going to be a 90 overall or 90 potential. So good for him. Or Boober Brown, who 90 potential. You do yourself a service if you're really, really. I don't know. It's good and bad. You can get exposed, but if you don't have anything to hide.
The NFL free agent signing period kicks off at 9 a.m. this morning.
It's Big
Look
Joe.
for big name deals with big name players all throughout the entire month.
Where's Big Joe gonna go?
Feel like bidding on him, Coach?
No, absolutely not. Goes to the Cardinals for 9.2 mil over 2 years. They have Kemontae Walker out of Florida going number 1 to the Titans. Who do they have us taking at 32? Jimmy Hodge. Jared Sundquist, a free agent. 18 teams involved, including me. The 49ers, the team he was just with, winning the deal, getting me at 10.7 over 2 years. Marcus McNeil, another big left tackle. $9.2 over 2 years. Before the Ben Waltz bidding is over, let me put in a call for my left tackle of choice. Not available. My tight end of choice. Are the Lions finally ready to move on from him? Yeah, man. I'd trade for him. He like a 4th this year.
The Miami Dolphins have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
I heard our salary cap really bad, but I'm excited for a weapon at tight end I can use. High ceiling, low floor. I think for Mr. Jacobs. Also, like, oh, he can only play fullback or tight end. What's his overall at fullback? I wonder. Just wonder. 60. Way too expensive would be a fullback. I think at tight end we could get the best out of him. I might even start him for a little bit till he pisses me off. Alright, now our salary cap is a bit more stricken. Not like we had plans or anything anyway. It's gonna be a Colt. 5.4 over 2. Josh Johnson. Once a Miami Dolphin. Looking for a 1-year deal. 8.5 to be a Charger. Dan Lilly.
The Bucks, in one of the offseason's biggest free agents, have agreed on a deal that will be officially announced later today. Fans on the team
Lilly
website
bought his
are
paper, bought his
thrilled with the
paper.
signing, crediting the owner and the GM for the big acquisition.
5.8
It
over
cost
2
a
to
lot,
be an Eagle.
but right now, everyone is extremely excited.
I'm Tom Coughlin, and you're watching NFL Network.
Jacobs Williams. Gonna get 7.5 to be a Patriot. Ernie Sims getting 7.3 to go be a Jag over 2 years. Or split over 2 years. Jalen the best. Don't really care. Well, Darren McFadden was retiring. He contemplated it. Seems he got one more year left in the tank. He'll be a Viking for a year. Time for a pro day.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
Not this one. Maybe the Southern Miss pro day. Probably not though. Maybe Michigan State. I'm leaning Michigan State. We're heavy on Michigan State now. We are going to Michigan State. Some of the top player potentials have appeared to me. Oh man. Wilbur Woods, Tom Nalen. Okay, Ferguson's decent. Aubrey Woods is decent. Okay, Hazlitt's the best back. Maybe Poe. Probably not though. I mean, this looks like my fullback. They're both comparable there. I want to look closer at both of those guys. If I get a chance to go to the Marshall Pro Day, I'll go to the Marshall Pro Day too. 92, probably the highest potential I've seen so far. Just any position. Not too often see a good tight end in that first round. It's tough when the top left tackle's not above. Yeah, 87 is the highest I saw. Oh no, 89. Tough guards. Best player, center. Maybe Jim Bob could save it. At that right guard. And maybe some right tackles, maybe. Haven't even seen his biological profile. We know any left ends? We don't know any left ends. Right ends? We know Mr. Cook is a dog. Yeah, no, that's a top end talent. Oh man, 6'7". That's a number 1 pick right there. You know, he's not the top player in the draft. The receiver is over him at 92. Interesting. We don't have the top pick anyway. So we're kind of, you know, dealing with what we deal with. Nice to see. Nice to see. Okay. I'm sure those will go up. Okay. Not a position. Okay. All 3 of them. First round eligible. Tough. Okay. Nope. Nope. Alright, we still got some big unknowns on that board.
The Panthers, in one of the offseason's biggest free agents, have agreed on a deal that will be officially announced later today. Fans on the team website are thrilled with the signing, crediting the owner and the GM for the big acquisition. It cost a lot, but right now everyone is extremely excited.
I think we're going to Oklahoma.
You're watching NFL Network.
Definitely don't
Coach,
think we're
which
going to
pro day
Florida.
should the scouts attend?
Maybe UCF? Yeah, UCF.
The Vikings, in one of the offseason's biggest free agents, have agreed on a deal that will be officially announced later today. Fans on the team website are thrilled with the signing, crediting the owner and the GM for the big acquisition. It cost a lot, but right now everyone is extremely excited.
Maybe we go to Central Michigan?
And you're watching NFL Network.
Okay, I'm leaning Virginia now.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Heavy Virginia lean.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
Is there anybody else I like in Virginia besides the fullback? Or am I just going for the fullback? You kind of have a center you like already, though. This would be more you're sticking with your current center. This is a linebacker you could draft in the first round, maybe. I mean, that speed doesn't blow you away. Hmm, 85 strength, though. So. I'll work out the
The
fullback.
49ers scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce the signing
I can't
of one
spend
of
any
the
more money at
offseason's
tight end.
biggest free agents.
I'm Gary Kubiak, and you're watching the NFL Network.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Well, we're probably not going to Georgia. Georgia. We might go to Montana. I could be convinced. Shout out to Pat White. Yeah, we're going to Montana.
Free agency is in full swing, and it seems that another key player is now off the market. One of my sources told me this morning that a deal
Didn't
has
get too
been
high.
struck between a crucial free agent and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's too high. Wanted to bring Lawrence Reese back. He was here for a season, and he's a Miami Hurricane. But he got 6.6 to go be a Dolphin, or to go be an Eagle, or a Psych. It fell through. Best I could do was 4.8. $6.4 to go be a Viking. Former tight end Darren Rollins.
Coach, what school should we scout?
I think we're good here. Good here. Maybe UNLV. He's 6'2". He's interesting. Maybe Grand Valley State. Grand Valley State.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
We don't need to go to Bowling Green. Maybe we go to Texas Tech. Still leaning Texas Tech. Texas Tech. Went to Texas Tech.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
We're not going to Cal. Probably not going to Maryland. We can go to Marshall. Or to Marshall. There's one less fullback I gotta look at. 68.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Going to Tech? Maybe. Hey, no, now we're for sure going to Oregon State. We're on Oregon State. We're Oregon State, baby. A lot of former Dolphins up this year. $5.2 to go to Tennessee.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
You gotta go to Miami. You may go to Miami. Close trip for the scouts.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
We're going to Ohio State. Jeff Meadows has a large audience. And it's won by Washington. 5.1 2-year. Ken Braun, free agent. And Washington wins him as well. He re-enters free agency. Seems like that was a mistake. He'll go join the Cleveland Browns.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Oh. I can be convinced. He's someone I liked. South Carolina, maybe. South Carolina. Learn what the tight end's talking about.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
We may still go to Penn State or Pittsburgh College. Notre Dame. Probably going to Texas, actually. Actually, we have to go to Abilene Christian. Was he the best player in the country? Supposedly. And he fell right down. Where you at, buddy? He's a 75. He fell just about down to earth. We'll check you out your pro day. You're not who we say you were.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
No need to go to the LSU pro day. Oh. 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 Sure.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Maybe on that still. Just no. 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 I'm going to Georgia Tech.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Probably not. Probably not. I could be convinced. This is probably where I'm going. Going to Kent State.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
We can go to Boise. Going to Boise. Where's Troy going? Washington, supposedly. That one stuck.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
We may still go to Oklahoma State. Probably not, though. Maybe going to Auburn. Yeah, I'm leaning Auburn. Still on Auburn. Suddenly I went to Auburn.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Great Ole Miss season. Could go to Houston. May go to Samford. Going to Samford.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
We can go to Kansas State if nothing else is too crazy out there. Okay. At Kansas State.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
We're probably going to Tennessee. This is tough. I do want to go to Penn State. Or Louisiana Tech. This is a tough week. Tennessee wins. I gotta see Jim Bob. There was no stopping me from Jim Bob. Shame he's a bum. He's a Jim Bob boom.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
We gotta go to Arkansas. Pretty indebatable for me.
Coach, who would you like some more information on?
I gotta see Martell Rose. Anyone else who's a 92 who deserves to be that high on the draft board? It's a very balanced draft. Oh man, Chad Jackson, one of the best at his position. Quarterback position is a wash. Oh yeah, they're the same back. He's got less durability issues, so okay. Higher potential than both of them, though. Oh my goodness. Gotta make my guy number 2 here. Mr. Mercedes McGowan. And number 3, big play LJ. They're always wide receivers. It's just about do you want them? Not looking at the linemen right now. I don't think there are any linemen. They're like a 90 plus. There's 190 linemen. Oh man, Holloway over him. Okay. Even he's not like a first round pick worthy or a second round pick worthy. Not great. Okay, not great. All right, couple linebackers. Only one corner. I think we saw 3 safeties. Only one strong safety. Not worried about kickers or punters. And a 6'23" receiver is the best player in the draft, supposedly.
The Packers scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce the signing of one of the offseason's biggest free agents.
I'm Eric Mangini,
Iowa
and you're watching
State
NFL
could
Network.
go there.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Most reasoning to go there. Went to Iowa State.
Coach, who would you like the scouts to bring in?
Poe.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
No reason to go to USC. Could go to Troy. Probably going to Hawaii. See you down at Hawaii.
Who would you like to bring in for an individual workout?
He's not fast enough. We got no interest in the kid. No speed in this class. At that position. Go with Brandon Sampson. Shannon Crowder tells Adam Schefter he's been thinking about a podcast. I don't think any of the other D tackles are worth interviewing. I know they're not top 100 pick, top 50 pick.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
Might go to North Kakalaki. Aaron Rodgers still playing in 2021 seems like a pipe dream. He was the Jet starter a long time ago. Now he's gonna go. I mean, maybe starting in Atlanta.
Coach, who would you like some more information on?
Uh, Give me Kari James.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Maybe. We can go there. We can go to Clemson. Let's go to Clemson.
Who would you like to bring in for an individual workout?
Uh, Eric Marshall. Yeah, only one middle linebacker worth taking. He'll be gone long before we pick.
Coach, who would you like the scouts to bring in?
Wow, that's a good punter. I'll look at Mountain. More D tackles. All of you guys can't be bad. Or you can be. I don't know.
Who would you like to bring in for an individual workout?
I fullback out of Virginia. Oh, 68 potential. It's so tough to see. He looks so good.
Coach, who would you like the scouts to bring in?
Oh, Cooper. He's bad.
Who would you like to bring in for an individual workout?
Roniel Thacker. Oh, could have got Wallagerski back.
Coach, who would you like the scouts to bring in?
No. I mean, maybe. Mm. Bring in Jermaine Crawford, why not? Can't kill me.
Troy's Major McKenzie comes into the league with arguably the strongest arm in football. At Troy last season, he made some incredible plays moving around in the pocket. Major finished second in the Heisman Trophy voting after throwing for over 4,600 yards and 34 touchdowns. He's not a big running threat, but he does have decent enough mobility to extend plays long enough for his receivers to get downfield.
Not what you meant to do, but okay. Cool. Know about Major McKenzie. I didn't really scout him at all. I don't need a quarterback. Hope he goes somewhere where he's needed. Huckabee. Justin Burkap. Seems like Keelan Bibbs is a free agent. Just kind of zooming through to the draft.
Now's our last chance to hold on this RFA. Do we want to match their offer?
No, we'll let them go. We can have a second. We lose Deshaun Baker, but we should acquire a second round pick. We do. We get 38 from the Raiders. Join us along with 36. That's 32. That's really good.
The Packers and one of the offseason's biggest free agents have agreed on a deal that will be officially announced later today. Fans on the team website are thrilled with the signing, crediting the owner and the GM for the big acquisition. It cost a lot, but
Trade
right
up for
now,
a higher
everyone
pick,
is
a
extremely
sleeper.
excited.
I'm Eric
Don't draft a
Mancini, and
boss.
you're watching NFL Network.
Oh, being a Aqib Talib there is kind of upsetting, you know. Might not be a Patriot anymore. All those years terrorizing us in New England. It's almost draft time. No free agency additions by the Dolphins.
Negotiations seem to have broken down last night. It looked hopeless, but I just received word, unexpectedly,
draft day,
that
Adam.
an agreement was finalized at the last possible minute. Both sides conceded on key issues to get the deal done, preventing a huge loss for the Giants.
I'm Sean Payton, and you're watching NFL Network.
Next up on the calendar is the NFL Draft. All the hard work put in by every GM, coach, and scout comes to a head when teams get the opportunity to draft the best players from the college ranks. Every year, at least one player in the draft can turn around a franchise, so the pressure is intense for
Who's on the
every
Titans
team
roster
involved.
at the moment? Kevin Cobb is the sitting starter. Former number one overall pick George Barkham, the backup. A team that needs a lot of help.
Who do you think they'll get here?
I think they're dumb. They'll probably take Reynolds. Took Vic. Corner.
What do you think they'll do here?
They'll go McKenzie. They need a starting quarterback, you say? And there's only really one starting caliber quarterback in the class. Oh, well, they could be starting Carp or Braun. I mean, two quarterbacks with futures at one point in this association. They do pick Major McKenzie. No draft story for him. We heard that earlier.
Who do you think they'll draft here?
They need a safety or a D tackle. I mean, I'm going with Lockett. Damn, I'm done picking.
Bowling Green All-American Terrell Hazlitt is not only valuable as a receiver, but he's fast and elusive no matter how you get the ball in his hands. He led the MAC with 91 receptions this past season and was second in the nation in total yardage. Hazlitt does a great job of catching the ball on the run and can juke and spin out of trouble in the open field better than most NFL wide receivers can right now. Word in scouting circles is that Hazlitt is just as flashy off the field as he is on. He's racked up a little bit of a credit card debt trying to get his wardrobe up to speed. Don't worry, though, Mrs. Hazlitt. Those bills will be paid off very soon, as your son is going to sign a huge rookie deal.
Do want Emery McFadden. I would say that is the number one player on my draft board as things currently stand. And he could go somewhere in this range.
Let's see if you can guess this one.
I mean, there's a good tight end they could just take. Oh, that's my pick next year. Perfect.
Coach, I'd like to see us draft him.
Did we trade our pick next year or the 49ers pick? Oh, well. Who knows? We traded up. We went and got our guy. We traded a 49ers pick to the Panthers. That's stupid. But you can't control what pick you send. So now they have the Niners pick next year, and we have no first-round pick to worry about. Well, we traded up for a guy in the top 5. A linebacker out of Florida State who I'm super excited about. And you'll be like, oh, we had a really good linebacker this year. Yeah, he's going to go play left outside linebacker now. His potential is the same. With lower speed, I'm pretty sure. Colby Franklin can go cook at that left side outside linebacker position. The highest potential over there as well. Perfect. I no longer think we have the 31st pick, so we don't pick again until 64. So, end of the second round.
The Bears are trying to get takers on their draft spot.
We're good. We're not going to do anything silly like that. Draft isn't that
interested
good.
in trading down. Do you want the Chargers pick? They're trying to trade down.
Well, I mean, we will pick where we pick.
Coach, the Bucs are trying to trade down. The Colts are trying to trade down.
Birdwell? 3 quarterbacks in this first round is crazy to me. Walt Young also going. Is Jamar Favors still on the board? Oh, wow. Third as well? No, you're getting a little saucy. I'm not putting a first round pick in this. You can get fleeced in this game so badly. I don't even feel comfortable moving up like this. I'm out. Do I need that secondary linebacker like that? Like, I would like it, but I don't think I really need it. Floyd had a good year. Closest Howard going to the Saints. There's Favors off the board to the Steelers.
The Lions are trying to trade down. Coach, they're taking offers for their draft spot.
No longer have real interest in trading down. Let center go. Okay, man. I get it. But I'm trying to get off our center as a part of this deal. It's not going to be that. We want Ryan Preston's deal. We can do it for this. And you know you can do it for this.
Coach,
That would
I'd
be
like
a
to see us draft.
stupid pick.
They'd like to trade for our
We
pick.
just traded a center. We're taking a center. Picked Wilbur Woods out of Memphis. They don't like the pick.
Mike Brock is a great value at this point in the first round of the draft. He led Iowa and the Big Ten with 80 receptions and over 1,300 yards to go along with 8 touchdown catches this past season.
First time I've heard
He displays outstanding body control and makes some of the most
McShay get
ridiculous
one
catches
wrong.
you've ever seen. Brock has very good speed, but he also runs razor-sharp routes. It makes him look faster than he really is. At 6'4", he's a big-time threat in the red zone. He also runs razor-sharp routes, which helps make him look a little bit faster than he really is. The only knock I have on Brock is his ball handling. He lost 5 fumbles that I saw on film this past season. He's got to do better than that to stay in the league.
He seemed kind of lost there. Sharp routes, though.
I just got the word. The Eagles are looking to move down.
I just want to go get my guy. My second round pick next year. And my second round pick this year. I'll do it for a third in my third in my snap. It's third in my snap. That Torrance Smith was at the pick. That was one of our. No, it wasn't. Got one of the two elite receivers on the board for us.
Coach, they want to trade down. Are we interested?
No, it's not. We'll get
This
Mercedes
is who I think we
McGowan.
should get.
All right, now we got a new receiver who'll come fill in at number 4 or 5. Take the Waddle spot. O-line's good. Drafted a center, so we're fine. D-line's good. D-linebacker's good. Kind of need another safety. We'll see what's available with that pick. You got Aubrey Powers. You like him. If he's still there. And we're trading up. And he just went to Indy. Another safety you liked. The free safety you liked. Out of Florida State, McDade. He's bigger. And better man. We're gonna go with the bigger man coverage guy. If he's still there.
Coach, the Bucs are trying to trade down.
Xavier Haddix only stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, but everything else about him is perfect for the free safety position. He possesses elite speed with that 4.37 time that he ran at the NFL Combine, and he also has a
There's another
39-inch
pick.
vertical leap that helps him make up for the lack of height. The thing I like most about this kid, he hits like a ton of bricks. He reminds me so much of Bob Sanders from the Indianapolis Colts, a smaller
there we
safety
go.
that loves to support the run and is always in on the big play. Haddix started 30 consecutive games at Marshall and led the team in tackles every game but 2. He more than holds his own in man-to-man coverage versus slot receivers, and in fact, he was the nickel cornerback for Marshall all year long. This man-to-man coverage really helps his stock as a free safety in the league.
All right, we've got teams interested in our pick.
I don't like teams. Took that around McDade. Keep him in Dade County. Okay. Kind of speed through here. The point of draft where I don't have to worry about an 85. No 3rd round pick. I don't pick again to the 6th. I was about to waste a lot of people's time. Quite a lot of draft later. We have a 5th apparently. Thought we just had a 6th. I see anybody on the board I'd like. The fullback still here? No way they took the fullback out of Virginia. I trade the pick. I always take a backup center here out of Hawaii. That way they really can't get mad at me. Because I picked 2. And I'm technically picking the highest overall I know. Well, not technically. I am picking the highest overall I know.
I suggest we get this kid.
That's a bad suggestion.
They want our draft spot.
They don't like the McDade pick. I don't want any of these picks. Ryan O'Neal out of Hawaii. There's our sleeper drafted. And we drafted no bust. And I traded up for goal for. So I have no goals in progress. With 2 draft picks left. All right.
Coach, I think we should draft this kid.
I agree. I super
Coach,
agree.
I'd like to see us draft him.
Those are our last draft picks. Right outside linebacker, center, wide receiver, free safety, center, running back, middle linebacker. That's our draft. I don't hate it. And as usual, we will go until we sign those free agents. I don't think I'll do any undrafted free agency. Drop my phone. It's basically a brick anyway, with no service and no internet. But even I wouldn't drop a brick. Shout out to Major McKenzie going number 2 in the draft. We traded up to number 5 to select a Florida State linebacker. To come in and be a star for us. Much as I hate Florida State. Buffalo took a tight end, number 10. That's miserable. We're trying a little experiment at tight end. Mr. McFadden. See, the trick is I'm not going to negotiate with him. If he wants $42 million over 5 years, he's going to get it. Same with Wilbert. Much more reasonable deal though for Mr. Wilbert Woods. Mercedes McGowan. Good luck. No, thank you, Mr. Carpenter. McDade. Instantly gonna get switched over to a strong safety. He can get what he wants as well. You wouldn't play at that safety position, buddy. Ryan O'Neal. You should never start in any game. Justin Sanders. Wayne Crawford. That's everyone. I'm real quick gonna do this. And also do this. I want to give him a chance. This team looking like low. We're gonna start. No, we're gonna go. Come on now. There we go. Going with the youth. I could always be convinced to go with the speed. If he's not playing well. But he did win Rookie of the Year last year, so I want to give him a chance. This is also Crawford's position to win. A middle backer. And then you're McFadden, you're playing above your potential right now. But you know that'll go down throughout the preseason. But you've got a lovely spot here. 90 speed, so we're going to see that right away. And great pass rusher. You're in a position to win that Rookie of the Year right away. Not Rookie of the Year. Yeah, Rookie of the Year. Just looking at my corners. Waddle's getting slower as the years go by. And we did not sign more corners in free agency. We only have 3. Need to trade away some secondary players. You can add Gant as well. And Gilbert, to be honest. And what we need is corners. I want a really good corner though. In this video with a splash. What's his speed? Yeah, I can't trade for him with that speed. Big man coverage. What's the price on a Jonathan James? Too rich for my blood.
The Miami Dolphins backed out of trade negotiations earlier this afternoon, citing an extremely high asking price.
Any one of these
No word
corners who
yet
are already
if they'll
on
still
here.
pursue other trade offers.
I'm Andy Reid, and you're watching NFL Network.
Or free agent corner. Who's in free agency? We can sign Darius Hogan. I'll sign a tight end. Tackles. Make sure they don't want no money. Right tackles are better. Backup guards. Backup D end. Backup backer. And this is still another corner who's not gonna play. Big Jack Griffin. That's the team as far as I'm concerned. They're gonna pick up some UDFAs probably, but that's the end of this video. See you in the next part.